Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what's going on with the camera. Great morning, ATL and the whole wide world. It's your man, Jason Carey, Steph Tiller. The morning coffee Swig. We back up in this thing on a thick Thursday, throwback Thursday. Johnny, I don't know what's going on with the camera, brother. We'll get it going somehow, some way. We don't know what's going on. We'll make it happen, though. We'll make it happen. Radio first. So if you're looking at me, you're looking. If you're looking with your looking self, there's plenty of joints out there. Man, how was your thicky Thursday? Thotty Thursday. Timberlina Thursday. Mine was full of full of surprises, I guess. On my wow. It was definitely a wild Wednesday. Wonky Wednesday. Won't it do it Wednesday? Let's go with that. Won't it do it Wednesday? I think we need a want to do it Wednesday. Thick Thursday, man. What is your day going to be like? Holiday season, time to start the holiday shows, man. Time to start the holiday shows now. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but it's time to start it, man. We're going to give you a few days leading up to the holidays, man. Christmas about a week away. If you're ordering anything online, newsflash, it's not coming in time. That's the newsflash. If you order anything, you might as well drive and go pick it up. Just gonna put it out there. Drive and go get it. Cause you ain't gonna get it any other way. Hey man, gotta keep it real with you. That's what I'm here for. You know, we always here to set you straight, talking about self-awareness. Are you aware? Where my girl Steph this morning? Where is my girl Steph this morning? That's great news to get this morning. Text messages coming through. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool, man. What's going on, man? What is going on in your world? What's going on in my world? The great big, what's it called? The great big US of A, as we call it. Who is still shopping? That's I guess that's a big question. Who is still shopping after Steph's news yesterday about Lenox Mall and them not them putting the metal detectors and stuff in the mall, things happening around this time. It's kind of funny anyway. People like, thank God I online shop for everything. Now I remember back in the day when I used to say it was going to be a problem to get people to change their habits online shopping for basic things. But boy, Instacart, online, grocery shopping, everything, basic things like I need a gallon of milk, a couple slices of bread is now online shopping situation. That's what's going on here. I know it's something going on. Sports. This COVID situation is kind of real. Not kind of real. It is real. Just got news that, I guess I'll be a little more transparent a little bit later, but family member doing well had to go to emergency room yesterday. Kept me up just thinking about it. But no need to. I think a lot of times we can prematurely be concerned, control the concern, but it got good messages as we're coming on. I got great messages of them being discharged and everything being stable, and that's awesome. So glad we didn't go crazy. Shout out to everybody's got some snow, man. The Northeast got some snow. I saw some snow pictures out there. Some people who have never seen snow, never played in snow, got some real snow. This I think yesterday or within the last couple of days. The airlines canceled 600 plus flights for today. Wow, 600 flights. When the airline cancels all them flights, does it pile up on the airline? I gotta ask questions. Does it pile up like at the, when I used to work in the delivery service and you miss a bunch of packages, it just fills the building up because the packages don't stop coming. You got packages tomorrow. So it gets crazy. So I wonder, is the same thing with these flights? People just pile up in the airport. Love to anybody that's in the airport listen to us right now. Or they got their flight canceled. Yeah, Christmas is canceled anyway, so you stay home. Stay home as much as possible. I ain't saying to go and hide in a corner, but stay home as much as possible as you choose to travel about the country. Speaking of that, speaking of travel and coronavirus and things being canceled, the longest bowl streak ends. The longest bowl streak ends in college football. I believe it's the Virginia Tech. That's amazing. Virginia Tech ending the nation's longest streak of 27 years straight of bowl games as the players opt out of playing in the bowl. Now, if they were playing for something that I think was meaningful, if they were playing for a championship, they would. But some of these, back ash bowl, two bottom baby teeth bowl, it's a bowl for everything. The Great Christmas Tree Bowl, all the bowls. Like they be making now everybody want to get in on it, and there's a trillion bowls that don't matter. You like, what is this? It'd be 1:13 in the morning. They be kicking off in some random town. I'll be like, why is this on? Why are y'all going through this? This is the Great Glitter Bowl. Why? Who is this for? There's no championship for this. You get a banner. I bet you get a not a birth certificate. You get like a certificate. You don't get no trophy. You don't get nothing. You get one of them blue ribbons that say first place that you can get at the dollar store. Little plastic trophies. Maybe that's what you get. I don't know. There can't be much of a prize for these little bowls. Why are you doing it? Everybody opt out because this whole thing. Why they're even playing sports, the major sports is to get to like NFL. They're not canceling nothing. They playing to get to the Super Bowl. That's where the money is. National championship, they wasn't canceling nothing. College football, they was to get to the money. College basketball has announced that college basketball has announced San Antonio, I believe, is space for the NCAA basketball tournament because it's big money they lost last year. But the largest black basketball tournament in the world, the CIAA, which many of you go not for basketball, and some of y'all don't even realize basketball is played during this weekend. Canceled. They canceled. The CIAA canceled their basketball season, so the tournament definitely not happened for 2021. So man, it's just that hit somebody's pockets. And I think wasn't it moving to Baltimore for the first time this year? I think it was moving to Baltimore the first time this year. So that's a pain point for that city as well. Any money that they spent on this thing, man. So, hey, man, Rona is doing its thing as Steph would report to us this morning. How it's doing its thing. What are you doing different? Again, that's just entertainment. But what are you doing different? Even going forward, what are you doing different? Shout out to Obama. I don't know if you saw it. He has this new book out, A Promised Land, and sales top 3 million. I don't know book sales. Let me say this. I don't really know book sales. So I don't really know if that's good. I think that would be good. I don't know, 3 million on a book. How much is a book? I don't know. That sounds like it's good. It made a headline, so I imagine that it's a good thing. 3 million. How many of you guys got the audiobook? Because he followed in Michelle's footsteps, I believe. Well, I ain't gonna say her footsteps because I think he did this prior to her in another book, but he narrated this book as well on the audio side. So if you just want to listen to him talk, which I thought was cool to have Michelle read her book to you via like Alexa. I bought it for my mom, and it's like, Alexa, read Becoming. I think it's Becoming, right? And she's the one actually reading. I think that's dope. So y'all want to hear Obama pouring into your house, all the Obama fans, people who really love him, you know what you can do. You can go ahead and hit the play button. Hit the play button and have him read to you. There was one more thing that I had to tell y'all. I can't remember what it is, but I gotta get this camera situation squared away. There is body cam footage that came out. Here's a big one. Body cam footage out of Phoenix that shows a police officer fatally shoot the ex-NFL is a Stanford player. Edom Ukufia, I think is how you say his name. Ekum Udofia. Body cam footage shows him getting shot. Again, I want to ask you guys that. Are you numb to this stuff, this kind of stuff? Now, this is an NFL player. It happening to him. And does it make the news? Okay. Did it make the news only because it was an NFL player? I don't know. I don't see that. Did it slow anything down? Did the protest? Did the burning things? Did the anger, has it slowed any of this stuff down? Hopefully it added more consequences to this stuff, but it doesn't feel like it slowed it down, and that to me, that's a problem. I don't know what's going on, but we got to figure this thing out, y'all. We got to figure this thing out for ourselves, because apparently this is not. It's not going the way we want to go. Let's go into some additional news. There is I don't even know what's going on there. Johnny, give me an update on that. Speak to my one of my co-hosts, but my actual producer. Give me an update whenever that contact comes through. This is what I'm gonna do, man. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go to a little break, and we'll be back and get this thing going the right way. You got the word of the day. We gotta fix this camera situation. We got the word of the day coming up. We got it's our holiday edition. I'll get into some more holiday stuff. Morning motivational, the whole nine is happening right here on the Morning Call with Swig. Jason Carey, Steph Tiller.
Powered by IBNXRadioNetwork.com.
Check it out.
Next 100.
Yo, it's the return of the gifted gifter, the secret Santa grab bag sifter, the Grinch sled hanging off the ledge deadlifter, the best thrifter, the tear jerker, the Santa's little help employee of the year worker, the smile bringer, the joy inside the child lingers, the boy inside the crowd proud, he's a loud singer, the whole choir, the bow tire, the snow plow and the snow tires, the coat buyer, the all you shouldn't have her, the Birkin bagger, the gifted rapper. They told me it's the thought that counts, but really it's the count that matters. Accountant hacker, bank amount counting backwards, 1,000 smackers. It's the return of Kris Kringle, the singles, that's tingles. Sending checks twice cause the name's on the list wrinkle. My chips Pringle, my chips bingo, my green mingo, yo green mean slow. It's the young born again, good hood ornament with a little chicken like a Cornish hen. Amazon ordering, Cohiba importer, evergreen watering. Rapping all night, will he ever bring the chorus in? Fireplace bright like I threw 10 menorahs in. 10 more Canaras in a whole forest in. I'll buy the doll in the mall that the store is in. I'll hide the presents in the dresser in the drawer it's in. My dog doing moves, he said this shit is on the floor again. Feds was on the his trail, but he got 50 names in Oregon. I bought cases bigger than the suits that you see Lori in. James still sitting, but I'm sending a DeLorean. Look, it's Mr. Christmas bonus. Mr. made his brother's bands. Mr. Nicholas Jonas. Mr. Big Cojones, but bigger heart, that's where the homeless home is. The Home Alone kid. It's the return of Kevin McAllister. The Swiss mister. The hot chocolate mixer that gets pictures. The big cousin misser. The quick fixer. The Wiz Oz big blizzard. The big gifter.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeer pulling on the reins.
Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. In the middle we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman, until the other cuties start to down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though you know it's a chilling. We'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in the winter wonderland. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though you know it's a chilling. We'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in the winter wonderland. Once upon a time in the LBC, Santa came up missing, he was sitting by a tree. His reindeers was near, but they leader wouldn't leave. So I took the lead, now as we proceed. This ain't for no mistletoe, but you need to listen, y'all. Just in case you didn't know, I call this my Christmas flow. I can take you higher and higher, chestnuts roast on an open fire. Gone away, think that's what the song sings. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in the winter wonderland. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. Walking in the winter wonderland. Ho, ho, ho.
I had you up early in the morning.
Get up in the morning with the morning coffee swig on ATL Next 100.
Get your ass out of bed. You're a mean one. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel. Mr. Grinch, you're a bad banana.
Mr. Grinch,
With the greasy black peel. You're a wild one. You got termites in your smile. You have over to the sweetness of a seasick crocodile. Mr. Grinch,
you're a flower, friends you don't have none.
I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a monster. Your heart's an empty hole.
You got garlic in your soul.
You got garlic in your soul. moment, I turn up, frown. All them decorations, I tear 'em down. You can ask Max, I don't play around. Ayo. Who is this mean fellow with his skin all green and his teeth all yellow? What you so mad for? Halloween come around and we ain't knocking at your door, man.
Mr. Grinch, you're a bad banana. Don't spoil everybody with your bad. Mr. Grinch.
Who is this mean fellow with his skin all green and his teeth all yellow? What you so mad for? Halloween come around and we ain't knocking at your door.
Bad banana.
Yeah. You're a mean one. Yo, that's Tyler the Creator. I love that Tyler the Creator record right there. So, every day I'm gonna tell you something that's we speak for a living, we talk for a living. Since we do that, and we have not figured out this camera situation, talk for a living, we speak for a living, and for that reason, I like to give you guys a word of the day. So let me get into that today. Today's word is a noun, doyen. Doyen. That's D-O-Y-E-N. Doyen. D-O-Y-E-N. Doyen. The senior member of a body or a group. The senior member. I've been a doyen and did not know. A person considered to be knowledgeable or uniquely skilled as a result of long experience in some field of endeavor. A doyen. I am a doyen in this game. I am a doyen as an MC. Considered to be knowledgeable and uniquely skilled. I am uniquely skilled. I have a unique set of skills. The way I do what I do. The oldest example of a category. So you got some old snatch. If you old somewhere, we're gonna call you the oldest example of a category. You are a doyen. Doyen. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that into the sentence. We watched a TV documentary about Jacques Cousteau, the doyen of undersea explorers. That's a good way to use that word. Doyen. Opening night will feature the saxophonist and spiritual jazz doyen Pharoah Sanders, who turns 80 next month. Doyen. I think I'm gonna put this in my. It's a good word to put in your rhymes. It's a good word to just doyen. I like it. An expert. You're an expert due to your long term in your endeavor. You are a doyen and didn't even know it. Everybody go ahead and put that. That's going in a resume, my cover letters. Doyen, please believe I'm about to be slanging this word left and right. I'm slanging words right now. Doyen is, in fact, if you talk to me on a regular basis, please believe doyen you're gonna hear it at some point. I'm gonna slap doyen across your face at some point. And I'm gonna find a way to use this word for evil. You know this, right? Everybody knows me. I'm gonna find a way to use this word for evil. Doyen is coming back at you real fast and hard. I'm working my way to it already. Be on the lookout to hear doyen use on a regular basis. Hey man, we give you these words for a reason. We want to motivate you all to use these words in your everyday conversation. Speaking of motivation, let's get motivated, Jay. You know how I do that.
Morning, family and friends. I know many of you are looking for that morning motivational starter pack to get you up, prepared, and ready to take on this day. Well, as I tell you guys each and every day, there's a hero that lives inside of you. Someone who's special, someone who wants you to do something great with your life, someone who wants you to do creative work, someone who wants you to be the change in the world that you wish to see today, and that you can never be too distracted that you forget who you truly are, because the only person that's stopping you from living your best and most greatest life is who? You.
The only one. Live your best and greatest life is who? You. I gotta bring this to you, the Daily Motivator. I usually bring this to you by my man Ralph Marston. The Daily Motivator. I'll bring that to you bring the word to you today. Something better. Something better is the title of today's message. When you observe carelessness and incompetence, respond with a renewed commitment to diligence and excellence. When you encounter anger and divisiveness, take fresh steps to connect in positive ways to others. This word speaks, because we've been talking about a lot of this stuff. Life can be filled with much difficulty and suffering, but that's no reason for you to make it even worse. Let it prompt you instead to work towards something better. Let me say that again. Life can be filled with much difficulty and suffering, but that's no reason for you to make it even worse. Let it prompt you instead to work towards something better. Plenty of people are all too willing to complain and assign blame. There's no need for you to add to those useless pursuits. Choose instead to direct your focus toward a positive purpose. Choose the demanding yet rewarding effort of creating something better. Whatever has happened, has happened. Now is the time to learn from it and improve upon it. In every troubling situation is the potential for excellence. Oof. That's a quote right there. In every troubling situation is the potential for excellence. Be strong. See that potential and do the good things you must do to make it happen. Something better. And I hear a couple things in there talking about basically turning making lemonade from lemons. But things that speak to me in here, there's a couple in each one of these paragraphs. When you observe carelessness and incompetence, respond with a renewed commitment to diligence and excellence. Meaning, when you see somebody doesn't care about their craft, doesn't care about, say, a coworker doesn't care about their work, their job, or what have you, don't fall in the trap of being like, well, there ain't anybody else doing the work, so I ain't gonna do no work either. Don't fall for that. That ain't the way to do it. The thing is, you stay sharp. Stay sharp, because you're really preparing yourself you may be preparing yourself for that moment where they be like, you know what? You need to take that role, because we've seen a drop off in such and such work, or we're not getting what we need out of this person. But we see what you're doing. Bow, put you in there. Something better come along. And the whole time you're like, man, I need to get, I should have Ralph's job. I should have that role. She ain't doing what she's supposed to be doing. I should have her position. You observe carelessness and incompetence, respond with a renewed commitment to diligence and excellence. I see that all the time. And I could talk about it in my field. I greet everybody great morning, and they be like, man, you're doing a great job. I've seen this before. You're doing a great job. What I could do, I can hang my hat on the fact that you have very low expectations because you've seen nothing, and just perform at that bar. But small show, large show, 5 people, 5,000 people, I give you the same show. And that's always been our thoughts. 1 person, 1,000 people, same show, same energy, same commitment. Don't change, because that is, for one, you're honing your craft. For one, for 2, you are representing the product that you are putting out. When you encounter anger and divisiveness, take fresh steps to connect in positive ways to others. I think that's the harder one for a lot of people. When they see anger and divisiveness, it's easy to be like, we were talking to Steph yesterday about that. She's like, nope, I hate you forever. And as I was telling Steph, I was like, been like that. I can see it. But at some point we gotta get past it. And just clear the space. Don't even give it the energy. She's like, nah, I ain't giving it no energy, but I just gotta let you know. Why? Don't even give it any energy. Be like, I see you. Keep it moving. Take fresh steps to connect in positive ways to others. Be like, I'm not gonna spend the energy talking about how disconnected I am to you. I'll spend more time saying how connected I am to them over there. Spend more time enjoying the connection on the other side instead of dwelling on how disconnected I'm in another place. That definitely speaks to me for several relationships or connections that I have. Like, you know what? Spend no time on saying why this bond here is deficient. Don't spend no time. Let's spend more time focused on the bond that is the bonds that are strongest. This in no time, no better time to take on the next set of lines which said life can be filled with much difficulty and suffering. I'm talking about right now. There's suffering, and it be maybe happening in your family. People are sick, or people or have lost jobs, or losing money, or what have you. Ain't no reason for you to make it even worse, is what Ralph states here. For you to be arguing about why are we arguing? Why are we talking about this? Why are we having a challenge with this right now? Like all petty challenges, I feel like, and I've had this conversation with a few people. All petty challenges right now. Things that are totally insignificant. If it's been no other time that you have listened to this is the time to seek something better. Like, you know what? I ain't got time. I can't see it. I can't give it energy. No better time. I can't, and I don't even know if I'm being eloquent enough in saying what I'm saying right now about that. But I'm saying, if you have something going on, examine that and be like, yo, is this bigger than the moment? Or is it just because I don't like how it feels? Blow past that. We got easier said than done. I know easier said than done, but we gotta blow past it. People are too willing to complain and assign blame. My mom, she one of the things she always is a gift and a curse, I think. She is quick to tell us to get to work, you know, and that's all she knows. When it's my sister Morgan said that this week. She said mama is somebody you want to have in your corner in time of a crisis. Now, leading up to it, she might get on your nerves or be flustered or whatever, but in the moment, she is the person you want, because the moment of crisis is when she springs into action, gets to work. Like, we ain't got time. We don't have time. Gift and a curse, because when somebody else may have what is seemingly a crisis to them, is like there's no real sympathy for that, or it's like it's not a crisis. It's not a big thing, and you can't empathize with them when they're going through what they're going through. Be like, what are we talking about? Yeah. Your feelings hurt. Move on. Let's get to work. And so that's the gift and the curse in that she quick to do that. So people too willing to complain and assign blame. There's no need for you to add to those useless pursuits. Don't feed into it, man. So something better. Choose instead to direct your focus toward a positive purpose. Choose the demanding yet rewarding effort of creating something better. And that's what I want you guys to do, is choose the demanding yet rewarding effort of creating something better. Not just you guys. I say you guys when we're talking. I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking to myself. Choose the demanding yet rewarding effort of creating something better. Always, not just sometime, because we can talk this talk, and we can talk this talk today on Think and Think Thursday. But guess what? The same challenge is tomorrow. Same challenge is Saturday, same challenge is next week. Rewarding, yet challenging. Create something better. Whatever you're in, create something better. You don't like how this feels. You don't like how the communication with a friend is going, or in your relationships, whatever it is, choose to create something better. I'm telling you, the reward is sweet on the other end. I believe that. And that is your morning motivation, brought to you by your boy Jay. Take it. Love it.
To all my dreamers that still believe in dream the way that I believe in dreams, continue to chase your dreams, and chase your dreams until you get tired. And when you get tired of chasing your dreams, you chase them some more, and some more. And if you're scared to do it, do it anyway.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's time for ATL weather and other random shit.
and other random. Yeah. Thick. Hey man, don't stop the music. I love it. Thick. I like her. Thick. She looking thick. Hey, look, great morning, ATL, and it is thick Thursday. Looks like we got the cold air, but none of the snow from the nor'easter. The whole, like, the people that got snow dumped on them, we just getting the cold air, which I'm happy with it. I am cool with it. Currently 36 degrees, feels like 29. We'll warm up, but only slightly. So enjoy your winter gear another day. I know I'm enjoying it. Look, I find myself just trying to find somewhere to go just so I can put on my winter clothes. I just, I ain't got nowhere to go. Just make it up. Put on just so you can put on the clothes. Hats, gloves, coats. We spend good money on these coats. Good money. If you're an East Coaster, you spend, somebody up north, you spend good money on these coats. They fly. Somebody got to see you in them. Take a picture or something. Go out and do a winter photo shoot. Go ahead and put them clothes on. Partially sunny today with a high of 41 around 2. So really highs about high 30s all day, really just high 30s. So don't put no merit in it being 41 degrees. Just go ahead and be like, listen, it's going to be 30 degrees for the entire day. And we're going to deal with it. Now, our random weather report in honor of the holiday season. We got on my holiday shirt, starting it off, is Ding Dong, Texas, y'all. Ding Dong, Texas. Like a ding dong, like a bell. Like ding dong, that's not what you hear when you hear that? I heard. That's what I heard. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. All right. It is currently 29 degrees in Texas. I know y'all like, what the devil is going on here? All the Texans, the super Southerners, I call y'all super Southerners because y'all be like, man, we don't never feel like this. Well, Ding Dong, Texas, need to warm up your ding dongs. Currently, it is 29 degrees. Feels like 29. The sun is out. It's going to warm up ever so slightly as the sun gets higher in the sky. It's going to warm up a bit. Expect highs today of 62 degrees. Highs of 62 and plenty of sun all day to warm up your ding dongs. It will get cool later, 38 degrees. So you're looking at a very cool morning. Coolish night. Your night is gonna feel like our today. So y'all got a short period of that. We got it all day. So your night gonna feel like our today. So ding dong, Texas, ding dong. And that is your ATL and Random City Weather Report. A segment created and brought to you by the Morning Coffee Swig. If you hear it anywhere else, best believe it. Copy that. We're gonna go to a break. We'll be back. You know what's coming out. I think Steph is gonna be joining us. When we come back, we'll be back with the Edge and you know what happens in the second hour. Let's get it. It's the Morning Coffee. Wake up, yo. Get up in the morning with the Morning Coffee Swig.
I wake up with them every morning. I listen to them on my way to work.
Oh, they're the bomb. They got it going on.
You're listening to the Morning Coffee Swig with Jason Carey and Steph Tiller here on ATL Next 100.
Y'all already know it's popping off.
What's poppin', family? It's your homegirl, Taryn Simone.
Latoria G.
And Miss Caprice.
We're here to tell you about our hot new show, Next Now, Weekend Edition.
With segments like Giving You the Business and Whoop Child.
Tune in every Saturday and Sundays, 10 to 12 on Atlanta's Next 100.
Right here on IBNX Radio Network.
Our community, our station.
If you got a big, let me search it to find out how hard I gotta work know ya, so I can show ya. Put the on ya, like I told ya. Give me all your numbers so I can phone ya. Your girl acting stink, then call me over. Not on the bed, lay me on your sofa. Call before you come, I need the. You do or you don't, or you will, I won't ya. Go downtown and eat it like a vulture. See my hips and my tips, so cha. See my lips, don't cha. Lost a few pounds in my whips for ya. It's the kind of beat that go ba-ta-ta. Ba-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Blah, blah, blah. Work it. I need a glass of water. Boy, oh boy, it's good to know ya. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive, it's why yet. It's your primitive, it's why yet. If you got a big, let me search it. To find out how hard I gotta work, yeah. It's your primitive, it's why yet. It's your primitive, it's why yet. If you're a fly gal, get your nails done. Get a pedicure, get your hair did. Boy, lift it up, let's make a toaster. It's gonna bring us closer. Don't I look like a Holly Berry poster? See the Belvedere playing tricks on ya. Girlfriend wanna be like me, never. You won't find a that's even better. I make you hot as Las Vegas weather. Listen up close while I take it backwards. Okay, begins to listen me with you. I'm not a but I can give you what you want. I love your braids and your mouth full of phones. Love the way my boom, 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 boom. Keep your eyes on my boom, 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 boom. You think you can handle this? Don't. Cut the lights on so you see what I can do. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive, it's why yet. It's your primitive, it's why yet. If you got a big, let me search it to find out how hard I gotta work. Yeah, it's your primitive, it's why yet. It's your primitive, it's why yet. Boys, all type of boys. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese boys. Wine, thang. Girls, get that cash. If it's 9 to 5 or shaking your ain't no shame, ladies, do your thing. Just make sure you ahead of the game. Just cause I got a lot of fame, super. Prince couldn't get me, change my name, Papa. Hooter can't tell you slave again, no sign. Picture Black saying, oh yes, I'm massa. Picture Lil' Kim dating a pastor. Minute Man, Big Red can outlast ya. Who is the best? I don't have to ask ya. When I come out, you won't even matter. Why you act dumb like, duh? Say you act dumb like, duh. As the drummer boy go brr-pum-pum. Give you some of this cinnabon. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive, it's why yet. It's your primitive, it's why yet. If you got a big, let me search it to find out how hard I gotta work. Yeah, it's your primitive, it's why yet. It's your primitive, it's why yet. Come on, simple fellas. I like the way you work that. To the ladies, whoa, you should know how to work that. Go.
Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who mostly Dolce down to the two top. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee me and shells full of level up. You don't believe in Harlem World? Double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem with the Goldie sound. Can't no kid hold me down, cooler. School me to the game, now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like Hootie. True pimp, spin no dough on the booty. And when you yell, there go Mace, there go your cutie.
See me die than to see me fly. I call all the shots, rip all the spots, rock all the rocks, cop all the drops. I know you're thinking now when all the ball stops. Never home, gotta call me on the yacht. high. 10 years from now, we'll still be on top. Yo, I thought I told you that we won't stop. Now, what you gonna do with a crew that got money much longer than yours? And a team much stronger than yours. Violate me, this'll be your day. We don't play, mess around, be DOA. Be on your way, cause it ain't enough time here. Ain't enough lime here for you to shine here. Deal with many women, but treat down's fair. And I'm bigger than the city lights down in Times Square. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No info for the DEA. Federal agents mad cause I'm flagrant. Tap myself and the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, lyrical dream. I be that. Catch a seat at all events bent. In holsters, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told ya. Being Mike to me, bruise too much. I lose too much. Step on stage, the girls boo too much. I guess it's cause you run with lame dudes too much. Me lose my touch, never that. If I did, ain't no problem to get the where the true players at. Throw your rollies in the sky, waving side to side, and keep your hands high while I give your girl an eye. Play it please, lyrically. C, B-I-G-B flossing, jig on the cover of Fortune, 500. It's my phone number, your man, I got the know, I got the dough, got the flow down, pizzazz, platinum plus, like Zizak, dangerous on Trizak, DJ with Trizak.
Atlanta's home for hip hop and R&B. ATL's Next 100.
Number one for hip hop and R&B. You know what I'm saying? All day, all night.
Something for my godson Elijah and a little girl named Corinne. Some say the blacker the better, the sweeter the juice. I say the darker the flesh and the deeper the roots. I give my holler to my sisters on welfare. Tupac kids, if don't nobody else care. And I know they like to beat you down a lot. And when you come around the block, brothers clown a lot. But please don't cry, dry your eyes, never let up. Forgive but don't forget, girl, keep your head up. And when he tells you you ain't nothing, don't believe him. And if you can't learn to love you, you should leave him. Cause sister, you don't need. And I ain't trying to gas you up, I just call him how I see. You know what makes me unhappy? That when brothers make babies and leave a young mother to be a cat. And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. So will the real men get up? I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Come your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Hey yo, I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. He had me feeling like black was the thing to be. And suddenly the ghetto didn't seem so tough. And though we had it rough, we always had enough. I huffed and puffed about my curfew and broke the rules. Run with the local crew and had a smoke or two. I realized mama really paid the price. She nearly gave her life to raise me right. And all I had to give her was my pipe dream of how I rock the mic and make it to the right screen. I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. It's hard to be legit and still pay your rent. And in the end, it seems I'm heading for the pen. I try to find my friends, but they're blowing in the wind. Last night, my buddy lost his whole family. It's gonna take the man in me to conquer this insanity. It seems the rain will never let up. I try to keep my head up and still keep from getting wetter. You know it's funny when it rains, it pours. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Said it ain't no hope for the youth, and the truth is it ain't no hope for the future. And then they wonder why we crazy. I blame my mother for turning my brother into a crack baby. We ain't meant to survive, cause it's a setup. And even though you're fed up, you gotta be your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. You gotta be your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Oh, keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. And to all the ladies having babies on their own, I know it's kinda rough and you're feeling all alone. Daddy's long gone and he left you by your lonesome. Thanks the Lord for my kids, even if nobody else want them. Cause I think we can make it, in fact I'm sure. And if you fall, stand tall or come back for more. Cause ain't nothing worse than when your son wants to know why his daddy don't love him no more. You can't complain you was dealt this hell of a hand without a man feeling helpless. Because there's too many things for you to deal with. Dying inside, but outside you looking fierce. While the tears is rolling down your cheek, you're steady hoping things don't all fall this week. Cause if it did, you couldn't take it. And don't blame me, I was given this world, I didn't make it. And now my son's getting older and older and cold from having the world on his shoulders. While the rich kids are driving Benz, I'm still trying to hold on to surviving friends. And it's crazy, it seems they'll never let up. But please, you gotta keep your head up. Wipe the slide from your mouth.
You're listening to the Morning Coffee Swig with Jason Carey and Steph Tiller here on ATL Next 100. With my camera situation.
That is such a great song.
It is still a great morning, Steph.
Great morning.
Okay.
I've been wanting to say something for a long time. I've been quiet. You know I got ADD. I'm like, I want to say something. I want to say something.
You getting all these alarm clocks this morning, though.
Right, knock it off, Johnny, please.
Do it again, Johnny, one time.
You know what? This one I don't even think that he meant that literally.
Okay. Like,
can't wait to do that. You know, I'm getting my own. Look, all right, time out.
He said, just let this one city in. Oh my God, great boy, welcome. So, it's a terrible. It's like I wasted a Christmas shirt. Y'all can't see me.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. I was just like, you know what? I can't see him, but I remember we was going with the Christmas theme, so I'm gonna stick with it. Yeah, go back in there.
I don't know what's going on with the camera.
No, you ain't wasting it because we still didn't see it.
Hey man, you know Christmas. I mean, what do we say? We radio first.
Let your mind not think about the skin juice on the sweater and where.
Wait a minute, skin juice on the sweater. Oh my God.
That's where I'm at. That's where I be at with it. My mind automatically thinks like you can't re-wear something because you got old skin cells on it.
Skin juice.
That's a coffee talk. Because I'm not the only person that thinks that you can't re-wear certain things. Like,
yeah, that's probably that actually is a coffee talk.
Definitely a coffee talk.
Yeah. Anyway, let me get into it. Every day I'll tell you something that's on my mind, something I've seen, something I may have experienced, something that's on my mind, and it's what has me on the edge. Let's get into that. Boom, boom, boom. It's superhero music. I can't hear my superhero music. If people are re-wearing drawers, they nasty. That's what Johnny said. I hope y'all can hear it out there on the feed because I can't hear that. Can't
That's
hear
a
that.
different kind of skin cell.
But let me get into this stuff. So, things I talked about. We talked about something, searching for something better. We talked about talk about being prepared. There are some buzzwords, and I guess the question I had today for myself, that something's on my mind, and maybe I gotta ask others, is: are you prepared for all crisis? Are you prepared? And it's hard to say. All is such a big word, but I think we are. And I say crisis is also a big word, but let's say all missteps, all challenges, whatever it may come, contingencies. And you try to prepare yourself for every scenario, but then the scenario doubles up or is twice as worse as you thought it may be, and it comes, you're like, oh Lord, I didn't think about it from that angle. So I think that is something that we probably should spend more time, even myself, spend more time even thinking of. I think I got to think of the extra angles of how things could come at you. You know, you think, you're like, God, I'm prepared for this challenge to happen, but what if that challenge is twice as worse as you expect it to be? I guess that would never happen, right? If you expected it, then it's not twice as worse, huh? I don't know. I was giving that some thought because of some things that have happened recently, personally and in our family. It's just, you know, never think about it happening on that level. And I guess these are the thoughts that keep you up at, that could possibly keep you up at night. You're just thinking, man, what if? What if? That's the question. Maybe that's the question. To make that question more plain. The what if. Go a layer deeper, and that's what I'm saying. Go a layer deeper with your what ifs. And you say, what if I lose my job? That's the thing that people think about. Well, what happens if I lose my job? But nobody thinks, say, what if I lose my job, my car goes down, I lose my home, and a loved one all at the same time? Whoo, that's a lot. It sounds like a lot, but I've seen it happen. I've seen it all happen in one. What is the answer? What do you do? What do you do? What are your contingencies? What is your escape plan? What if? And the what if can go either way. The what if also can go positively, not to lay a damper on you, but the what if can say, what if I get the job I want at the salary I want, and I have to relocate. I have to relocate, but they're not paying for the relocation. What if? What if that happens? That I never thought about it to that level. I only thought about, what if I get the position I want? I was talking about last night a role that I want. There's two roles that I want, and I don't think I've even thought through all the way. What if I get both of them? What if? What do you do if? Are you prepared for that to happen? So are you prepared for the best thing in your life to happen, and are you prepared for the worst thing in your life to happen? I don't think we think that deep. I think we'd be like, all right, I got it. The first layer. But I think we should, and I'm getting this together as I'm saying this to myself right now. It's like, maybe you need to think probably 3 layers deep. Not what if something bad happens, but what if something bad happens, something worse happens, and the worst possible thing can happen. I think you got to go 3 layers, at least 3 layers deep. What if something good happens? What if the best thing happens? And what if the best thing ever happens? Those 3 things could happen. I could think of a couple things right now that I've only thought about the first layer of it. Maybe the second layer, but I think that going forward, I am going to add a 3rd layer of thought and planning into things. That's something that I want to do. That's something I'm gonna add to my repertoire. I'm gonna change. And you might blow me off right now. You hear me saying this, you might blow it off. But think about it. Think about it for real. Think about 3 layers. Think of the best. Think of something that you really want to happen. And then think 2 layers above that. Or think of what you think is the worst thing that could happen, possible thing that happen to you right now. And add 2 more things to it. And come up with a solution, or at least a plan of action. It may not be the exact solution, but maybe a plan of action. Oh wow, it's later than I thought it was. But that's what I'm thinking about. That's what was on my mind, and I had some of these thoughts yesterday, but I had to get it together this morning. But that's what has me on the edge. 3 layers deeper. Let's go a couple layers deeper on all things. How you see that, Steph? How you see that this morning? If you're still there,
I hear you, J boy. You've been preaching since I got on this morning. I got on during morning called Motivation Starter Pack. I've been over here taking notes ever since then. But yes, I agree with you 100% today. This is one of them. And I feel like I was, being like sometimes you know what you know. And if you know, you know. But then when you hear it again, you're just like, okay, I'm going into the right direction, because I could also relate to this as well. So,
what are those layers? Yeah, what are those? It's layers to that thing, man. You be like, I won, and like, now what? You know what I'm saying? It's like, now what? This is what I wanted. But now what? I wasn't really ready to win. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, it's just like having an interview. I often think, I'm like, dang, me and J Boy, we doing such a great job. Yada yada yada. What if you got like someone as big as Oprah or Tyler Perry, say, I want you to interview me like right now. It's like, girl, you ready for that? I know I'm ready for it, but I always think about that. Like, all right.
But there are levels to that too. Yeah, like you said.
Exactly.
Where you gonna do it?
It's levels. Yeah.
Who gonna film it? It's a bunch of other things. It's a bunch of things.
Some stuff. It's the layers. Yeah. And I always think about it. But that also keeps me sharp, and that also keeps you in the moment, and that also keeps your wheels turning, and that also keeps you reaching out to the proper people and making the proper preparations as well. It's like, all right, I got an ace in the hole, I got a fave over here, I got a this over there, I got a that over there, because I've sowed those seeds to be able to say, okay, when my big moment comes, or if I am in need of something, in order to make something work, if I win something, now I need to make it work. I still have those things in the pocket. So I think what you talked about today will touch for a lot of people that are headed in an upward level. So, and those that are, that don't know exactly which way they're going yet, it will give them a better direction to say, okay, I need to plan for all of this before I even think about winning that or obtaining that. So it's still layers to unpack it. I feel like that's a whole coffee talk.
Well, it is. I think that is a coffee talk. It's because I can see it. I can see it in some things that we have already talked about. Some things we talked about this week. Like there's layers to that win. It's layers to that win and layers to that loss. So anyway, speaking of layers, your town, your home is layered with all sorts of things. Actually, I want to move on, and we're not going to even do that today. We're going to go straight into our top swigs. What you got, so you can get all your news out since you ain't get it this morning. What you got for me this morning, your top swigs this morning, Steph? What you got?
All right, so first things first, it is going down with the coronavirus. Listen, the cases are still going up. There are a lot of increases in almost every single state. Those cases are reaching like maximum levels. We are way past the 300,000 deaths already, and with that, like, I don't think it's I think more and more people are becoming infected with the coronavirus, and they are still out and about, still trying to go to work, still trying to go to the store and get supplies and things like that they need. Very immature of you, very irresponsible of you. I feel as though that is the reason that this is so widespread. There have also been reports about this new vaccine. We've been talking about this vaccine months up until it got here. It's finally here. It has finally hit the States as of Monday, and they have administered the first dosages as of Monday. And here we are on Thick Thursday, and there are said complications. There are reports of effects after the coronavirus. Now, there are many questions that are being asked, and within the next 2 week span, we should actually find some more find out more information about the effects of it, the symptoms of the aftermath. And I mean that because, like, okay, if you have shortness of breath, it's like, all right, do I have corona? But if you get the virus, you have shortness of breath, but the shortness of breath won't go away. That's what I mean by that, like those kind of effects. So some people are having them facial dysfunction, some kind of way your face is dysfunctioning towards like a stroke, kind of like a mild, like you done had a stroke. They are reporting those kind of symptoms as well. Listen, y'all, I think that number just grew in the black community as far as those not wanting to get vaccinated, because I don't want to walk around with a twisted face until I get my second dosage. I honestly don't see how this is going to help to gain the trust of the minority community. I have no idea with that one, but I can say this: the level of dysfunction in the face and all of that, that is a bit much, and I feel like a lot of people will become a little bit more subjective to it here in the long run. I think we're trying. I think a lot of people are trying to want to do this, but they just, I don't know. It's just not. Child, I don't know. I don't know with the coronavirus. This bill that's reportedly coming out, the nearly over $900 billion bill of the COVID relief package. Now that will also include another round of the stimulus checks. I didn't get a chance to talk about that one. That's another round of the stimulus checks. Now, let me talk about that for a second. With another round of the stimulus checks coming, that would mean that the economy would kind of stimulate a little bit more. They are not sure if that money will come before Christmas or will it come after Christmas. Honestly, we have no idea if they are on the same page. I think they're coming up with these figures and the scenarios of what needs to take place, but as far as obtaining it and getting to that point, I think all of them are kind of on the fence with it. I think we should just ask Jeff Bezos if we can borrow a couple dollars and hope to God that he be like, you know what, let's go and keep the party going. But who knows as far as that goes. He's donated, and speaking of Jeff Bezos, his wife has donated more than $130 million to a handful of HBCUs.
I saw that. It's been a big story.
It's been going on since last week.
Yeah, it's been mad memes to talk about all places that she sent a lot of money to programs here in Atlanta. It's just supposedly.
Yeah. I think that's a great thing. With Amazon making so much money, I don't see why not?
Yeah, for real. Keep it going.
Keep it going. And then it's mostly the college kids that's ordering the stuff. These kids, they order everything.
Yeah.
Why not show a little love? Somebody like them band routines or something.
What? What did you say?
It might be the band routines. I don't know. Somebody like a band routine.
He said the band routine. Okay. True.
Yeah, band routine. True. What you thought I said? Never mind.
Let it be.
All right, moving right along. So Lakeisha Lansbottoms was offered a seat by President Joe Biden. She was offered a position in his cabinet, and she turned it down. Girl, way to go! Keisha Lansbottoms is amazing, and I'll tell you why I'm saying, girl, go ahead, because she said I have to make sure that I am leading my city correctly. I have bigger fish to fry. I really have to worry about the city of Atlanta. And the reason that I was selected here, I need to focus on my city first, and then I can move to something else. I think that right there was so bad. That's bad. That shows that you have discipline, because she could have been like, you know what, I'm going to take this seat. I'm going to become, I want to be historical, because, you know, Joe Biden has only picked mostly black women and women, period, to be a part of his cabinet. If you look, all of the people that he's hiring, they're all women. And that is very historical.
You saying he's hired mostly women?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
His cabinet is almost, I think his cabinet is full of women. And it's like I said, it's historical.
What do you think? Why you think why you think she turned it down? Because I think there was rumors that she was going to perhaps be a vice president candidate too, and she may have turned that down as well. I don't know if that's true, but
I think but this is the thing. It's just like we just talked about for your edge. If you want a job and then you get that job and then you say, now what? She still hasn't done everything that she's supposed to do for Georgia.
In that position.
Atlanta, that's her baby. Now, she didn't get that to just say, okay, I got in there and then now they want me to come over here and do this job. I haven't even done this job yet. So once I do this job, then I create more value for myself. And then not only you asking me now because you know that I can do the job, but let me show you that I'm more than capable of doing that job and probably your job. So I think with what she's doing, she's creating more value for herself.
Well, she be like, I'm hot now. But the flip side to that, is that opportunities come when they come, and you hot right now. That's why players leave college. They be like, I had a great season this year. I'm going to the NBA right now. I'm going to the NFL right now. I ain't staying another year. I might have a terrible season. I might get hurt. Anything. So that's the flip side of that coin. She's betting on herself. So I'm not condemning it at all. She's betting on herself to say that there's more greatness to come in this role before I go to my next one. When that opportunity comes around again, I'll be ready. Right. So hey man, shout out to Keisha Lance Bottoms on that one.
All right, so check this out. Applebee's has been around since 1980. Since 1980, Applebee's has been around, and they have welcomed, dinners, open arm dinners around the entire globe. However, over time, the restaurant has seen a big decline, and it hasn't been really picking up, especially with this pandemic going on. And Applebee's has already closed more than 120 stores, and those locations are continuing to grow because they're expected to close down another 1,200 locations.
Applebee's has closed 1,200 locations.
I like Applebee's.
Yeah,
but I'll tell you this.
There's so many.
I have not had Applebee's. I just haven't had it in a long time. I really haven't. Alongside of them, Carrabba's. Do you remember Carrabba's?
Yeah, I do. That's why they closed.
Okay.
Because look, you got it near your heart from high school, and now you're like, you ain't been since you've been an adult. That's why they got all closing.
Well, I can say this: Carrabba's and Applebee's and Sbarro, Five Guys, burger joints, they're all closing. Ruby Tuesdays closing.
Super closing. It's super. I see them Jones closing.
It's closed as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, they
honestly.
But, maybe they was banking on that salad bar. They was hoping that salad bar was gonna hold them up. That ain't enough. They ain't figured that out. Be like, hey, this cough bar is not gonna be it.
Last but not least,
that's
guess
what
who
I call
else
the
is
salad
closing?
bar. The cough bar.
Guess who else is closing?
Pass me the lettuce. Put a little egg on it. Huh?
Oh my god.
That's what it is. The cough bar. It's disgusting. I don't think their shield.
Yes, it is.
I don't think their shield was long enough. The shield, it got a little.
Oh my
they
God.
got a brief shield, and it's too short. But anyway, go ahead.
Crystals is also closing.
Woohoo!
No, woohoo! I like that place.
I don't know. I mean, late night, you're high, you're drunk or something. That's a good spot. But anybody that go to Crystals at 2 p.m., I got questions about you. Like you just
2 p.m.
go to anybody go to Crystal at like midday, morning, anytime. If you ain't going to Crystal, if you ain't going to Crystal at 1 a.m. and later, I got questions about you. I got questions about the choices you make in life. I got a lot of questions about your decision.
Because there was so many other places that you passed along the way to get to that one.
Yeah, to get to this terrible food. This is high food.
But let me get that chili cheese fry though.
This is, hey, give me three chicken biscuits and fries. Get that little 3 chicken biscuits and fries.
Okay.
Midnight, I used to do that all the time. Like on the way to the crib. Like, yo, let me get.
Now they got the pick 5, and now they finna have a pick 0 because they ain't gonna be none to choose from. They are closing. That is terrible. I've
never had a Crystal burger and will never have one. Never had a Crystal
They're
burger.
made out of soy. They're not even made. It's not even real meat. It's made out of soy. Our beloved, our beloved Hooters is also closing as well. They've seen a big decline over this last decade. I think Hooters has seen a decline, probably a little bit more.
You
than
said decade. No,
but decade. Yeah, it's been. It's been.
But you know what? I blame the talent department because there are some. The talent department. The talent department at Hooters, I blame them for your closing. I'm going to tell you now. I've been to a Hooters and be like, look around and be like, ew, who hired these women? There's no reason for me to come here again. There are several Hooters in Atlanta, especially one downtown on Peachtree always got the best talent. Has had the best talent over time. But there's some joints you go to, you be like, how you get the Hooters? Like, nothing about you says you should wear this uniform. And hey, this is the nature of this business, so I can say that and not be objectified in anybody. I'm saying that you come here to watch the game, eat some curly fries. I like the curly fries. Eat some curly fries and have some chicken, and look at the ladies too. Yo, hopefully you got a good view. But I've been to Hooters and be like, gosh,
what is this? You
should not be here. I need you to work on the radio. No one should see you. Is that bad? Is that bad?
Yeah, that's terrible.
Is that bad? You should only work the drive-thru. There have been times that I've been to something, and that's bad. J-Boy, you should not say
this
that.
This is Thick Thursday. I'm going to tell you now my perception when I go into Hooters, I want to see everybody. What?
They've been,
yeah,
like,
it's so thin. Like,
you ain't filling out that shirt nor them pants. I like, all right.
It was the whole essence of it. Like, we were, it was like burlesque. It was like a underrated, burlesque.
Yeah.
Like, you had to be bodied to even work at Hooters back then, and it just made the place packed. It was nice. The girls made good money, and then I think they tried to change the narrative and be like, well, we don't want to be, sexualizing women. Like, why not?
Yeah. You
That's what it's
yourself.
called Hooters.
Twin Peaks is supposed to be the same thing, you know, right? Twin Peaks is supposed to be the same thing.
Yeah.
Because the Twin Peaks is supposed to be boobies. Those are Twin Peaks. And it's, what's it? It's kilted something. It's another one. Kilted something. They have like that kind of uniform. You know who used to have uniforms like that? Scores. Scores.
Yes.
Man, they used to be right. It was
you
like the black
old
Hooters.
Atlanta.
It was like the black Hooters to me. They had the little black shorts and the fishnet, fishnet, but all the rest.
But you know what? They set the tone. I think stores set the tone for other bars and other places
in the clubs and all.
In the clubs. Yep. Because none of the clubs was doing that at first.
The bottle girls dress like that now, but the Scores, it was like their uniform. I was like, oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. It was a vibe. It was all black, and I was like, I'm coming here. I was hyped when I first got out here, and I thought, I was like, man, I'm with it. All right, moving on. Get it.
Shipping. For those of you that are shipping, today is Thursday. So tomorrow is the last day for first class mail, and the Monday will be the last day for the 3-day FedEx and UPS shipping. So Monday is the last day for your 3-day shipping, and then tomorrow will be the last day for first class. So if you're shipping anything for first class and you wanted to get there on time, yeah, you might want to check that out as well. Like all of this shipping, and I'm just trying to keep you guys, you know what I'm saying, on top of it, because this is the holiday season, and we are, you know, making sure that we bring you a lot of different things. Tomorrow I'll bring you some more gifts that you could possibly order that could get there in under 3 days. I mean, they could get there within 3 days that are under $100. I'm gonna do a list of 10, 50, and 100. So keep it locked right here, Morning Coffee Swig.
All right, let's get into that, man. Speaking of gifts, it's perfect. Time to sit around the table, stir the coffee pot, and have a little coffee talk. This is our first day of our holiday editions, like five golden rings, like the 5th day of Christmas right here. 5 shows until our Christmas holiday break. So here's an idea. Put your pick up too. What was, here's a question, because you got White Elephant, you got Secret Santa, and just your normal gift exchange for those of you that are still exchanging gifts this year. So what was the worst gift you have ever received? Is my question today. What was the worst gift you have ever received? And on top of it, and what are some, the second part is really important, because what are some terrible gift ideas from, like, even from a male or female perspective, or even from a personal perspective? What are some terrible gift ideas you can think about? I got a list here that was put out by one of these websites, but I want to say from us personally, and some of you guys out there, I want to read your comments. So what was the worst gift you ever received? And give us some terrible gift ideas, like a gift certificate to Crystals. Terrible idea. Gift certificate to Crystal is an awful idea. Okay. So yeah, man. But Steph, you laugh because I know you got one in your head. Worst gift you've ever received? I gotta think about it, man. I don't know. I tend to. My mama told me that to be extremely grateful of all the gifts I give.
Yeah, and I don't want to embarrass her.
But no. I mean, the reason I've told this story before of how she taught me. She taught me because one year she got me something for my birthday that I didn't like, and I told her that from Jump Street, and she's like, "Oh yeah," she ain't like that. It hurt her feelings. I did that. I did it 2 times in life. It was one, and they both on my birthday. But that second time, I wasn't trying to be that way. But ever since then, it's like, man, whatever. Penny with a hole in it. Nah, she got me. It was a shirt that I was like, why? Who is this shirt for? I would never wear this shirt. It was like, this shirt
Oh my God.
I can't wear this shirt anywhere. This shirt it looked like a pajama shirt. To this day, I remember it was striped white and blue, but it had this big logo on it. It looked like a pajama shirt to me.
You're so pressed about this shirt, Miss Pat.
It's a pajama shirt.
And you gonna wear it.
I was like, is this? And she's like, I won't never buy you no clothes again. And she didn't for a long time. She wouldn't buy me no clothes. She kind of leave that up to Pop, I guess. And then my dad one time, this is not on this worst gift list, and he got me it was a Nike sweatsuit. No, he bought me these Nike. He bought me Andre Agassi's that I wanted. Andre Agassi Nikes, and this is because I ain't really get a whole lot of clothes and stuff on my birthday because it was during baseball season, so I usually got equipment and stuff like that. But anyway, Base got me the Andre Agassi's, but then he got me a Fila sweatsuit that he really liked. It was expensive. It was nice. It was nice. I wish I had that suit now. I probably wish I had it now. That kind of dope right now. But at the time, it was like, Pop, cool suit, but I got these. It was red. It was navy blue and red sweatsuit, and the sneakers I had was white, gray, and burgundy. And he's like, he wear them together. I can't wear them together because for one, they're 2 different brands, and the colors don't even match. Why would you get this? I don't have nothing to wear with this, Pop. Oh, he was so mad with me. He said, "Oh yeah, you should have seen that power walk we through the mall as we went to take that thing back. I got the suit that I wanted." but he was hot, and I was like, man, I ain't like that feeling at all. So never again. So anyway, I think I've told that story before, but this is so. What are some bad? Tell us, Steph. What's the worst gift you've ever received? Worst gift that you like? Thank you. And if they listening, so what? They know it's a bad gift. So
yeah.
What?
Let me see.
What?
One of the worst gifts I probably received was cheap makeup. It was hold on, hear me out. It was the makeup that you would walk by in like a dollar store or something like that. You get that for the kids to play in. They got me that to really put on my face. This look. And I know the brand of the makeup. I know that it's $1 for eyeshadow. It's not gonna stick for $1. $1 ain't gonna make nothing stay on your face. When I put my finger on it, I see nothing.
It was chalk.
I had to prick it in like this and then do like this, and it was white. Purple was white. Green was white. Black was white. Everything.
Oh Lord.
Like, and then they didn't get to just one little bit of palette, baby. They got me a bunch of them, a whole slew of them. I was just like, wait, you could have just gave me $5. What's up?
Oh my God.
What you trying to say? You could have gave me $5. It ain't got a Maybelline on it. I ain't even saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, but you know what? My face is like this.
Oh my God. I can imagine, because Steph, everything could be on your face. I can imagine giving you a bad.
I know. I'm working on it. I am working on bad gift receiving faces.
Oh man, worse.
I learned nothing from that. So I also received for Christmas from a guy of interest, and I thought that we had, good chemistry and everything, or whatever. And he got me Bath and Body.
Maybe
not. Got me Bath and Body Works. Just a set, one set.
Oh, Steph, that's
boy. If you don't get away from me, you got me one set.
What's it?
I don't even think the perfume matched the lotion. It just got me a set. My bag was wrinkly. You got me Japanese blossom and sweet something else.
Cucumber candle.
He didn't even have a decency to give me a candle. He got me lotion and body spray. Like, dude, I'm a perfume kind of gal. First of all, I have quality. I know I'm gonna have class. One and two, you could at least got me a candle. Yeah, Shorty got me some body spray and some what you call. And I knew we was fresh into the our courtship or whatever, but I thought he thought of me better than that. And guess what?
He used to high school courtship. That's what you get.
Yeah, he is. Because guess what? I didn't even give him my gift.
You like word? So what did you give me?
Oh no, I gave that to somebody. Nothing. You know what? I was packing all that stuff and I left it at the house.
What's this red bag? Trash. Don't worry about that.
That's my nephew.
Act like you don't see it.
I
have my name on it.
I know what you're pointing at. That's my nephew.
But it got my name on it. You the only one with that name?
Yeah, his name is that too. No, his name is your name too. His name is your name too. Did you not get that bag? But I was so hurt though. I ain't gonna lie, I was hurt. I was just like, oh, he don't like me like that. Because certain gifts can let you know if a person is interested in you as a significant other, or if they're interested as just a bang, 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 or if they find you, as a friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even my friends get me better gifts than that, child. I'm talking about Pandora's, Tiffany's, and everything. Even my friends get me better gifts than, a person that was supposed to be a love interest. Like, what's up, man? Let me see. Another one of my worst gifts that I'm probably gonna get in trouble for was You know, I can't say that one. That one is wildly specific.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Wildly specific. So I got, this is as a kid, probably one of the, I can say as the worst gift, especially as a kid, is I wanted a remote control car. And you know, I wanted like RC radio control cars, fast, got some speed to it. I wanted one, right? I was like, man, let me get remote control. I want remote control. What you want, remote control? And so Pops ain't get it. You know, it didn't come. Santa Claus ain't bring it. But then one of my relatives got it, right? And but they got the junk, they Radio Shack junk. They got the cord connected to it, and all they got is forward and backwards. So it was not radio control. So I had to follow the car around.
Yeah,
I had to follow behind the car. It couldn't go but so fast. This was like it was on a leash. I was like, yo, what is this? What is this? I'm walking the car. Is that what I'm doing? This is terrible. This is the worst. I was mad as a kid. I was hot. I was so mad, man. I was like, what is this, man? But this was post me. This was probably post me having that issue, that challenge with my parents. No, it was post my mom's first snafu. So when I got this, I had to act gracious as if I wanted it, and
walk
play with it.
Car.
And walk that slow. That car was so slow. I was like, what is this? This car is so slow. It's so slow. I want to cut the cord. Just like, oh man, it was the worst. It was so bad. So, ladies and gentlemen, and parents, let me tell y'all, this is what it does to adults. Because that happened to me, and it happened to me probably more than once. Guess what happened when I got older and I got my own job, my own money? Guess what I did? I, grown tail man, bought a remote control. I buy one right now. I see them in the store all the time. I want one. Just because I want the fast joint. I want the joint that flip over and always land on his wheels. I want all of them. I want to race. I want to be out in the street like a kid on Christmas morning playing with a RC redneck. Thing is, as an adult, you don't got nowhere to store it. You're like, where did I put this thing? But I bought one super fast. I had to take it to the park to drive it because you ain't had nowhere really to drive that thing. But as an adult, went and bought my own and I remember that as a child. It took until I was grown to do it, and I will buy one today because of that experience. So yeah, those gifts you give your kids. So if you see your kids with stuff that seem like that passed out of their age group, it's because you messed up as a parent when they was kids. If you see them doing something, you be like, "Oh, why you buy action figures right now?" It's because you always got me to dollar store action figures, Mom. I ain't never had a real action figure.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's get into it. The baby dolls. The baby dolls.
Same thing. So I'm saying this to all the parents and all you girlfriends out there. Don't be looking at your boyfriends and husbands side eye if they buy a real action figure and it costs $60 or $100 or something, $200. This is why. I'm telling you now. This is why. Because he had his traumatized childhood. Carry on. Go ahead. You said the baby dolls. What happened with the baby dolls? What happened?
Yes. So one of back in the day, it was called Baby Alive, and everybody was getting Baby Alives, and everybody had one, and they was dressing them up and all that. My mom went and got a Kmart version of the Baby Alive because they didn't have no more, and so she wanted to still get the baby doll. Baby, every time we gave that doll something that we was wet as hell coming home. Cause I had to be consistent. You know what? I fed that baby every time they fed their babies. But my baby, the water was running out of it so fast. The water was running out that baby so fast. I went home. I was so wet. I was drenched, but I refused to take her out my coat and let everybody see all that water. Oh my God. I stayed home the rest of the day. I never forget it. I had my jacket on. I had my jacket pressed up against my coat. I mean, her, like I was cradling her in my jacket, but really I was catching the water because she had no
Oh, God. Traumatized kids. Traumatize
Oh my
kids, not
God.
traumatize your babies. I'm telling you, man, this is why you got grown people. So if you see Steph in the store buying a baby alive, mind your business. Mind your business. She
I'm
got her
telling
own
you,
money
mind
now.
your business.
That's for your nieces.
All right,
We had to
so
be no-
another bad gift that I got was from I think it was from my mom. So everybody was getting like the Air Jordans and stuff like that for Christmas, and I think it was around the time where Scottie Pippen had shoes out, Jerry Stackhouse had shoes. It was that era. So everybody's getting these shoes. My mama brought me some K-Swiss. I played ball. First of all, I played ball.
And you bought me some K-Swiss to play basketball. Them is tennis shoes. Literally tennis shoes. They made for tennis.
Yo, oh my God. I played with them shoes in the games and everything.
For real? For real? Oh, man.
My first season was played in K-Swiss.
Do you have the team picture? Do you have the team picture in them cases?
I would give you the satisfaction.
Post it. Post the team picture in them Swiss.
Mama, chill. What's up? Like, why you do me like that? Like, and they wasn't even my size. They was a 10. I don't know why my mama always wanted to buy me a whole size bigger than what I really wore. Girl, I'm an 8. Them was 2 sizes too big. I'm an 8, 8.5. Always have been. Them sizes was size 10. 9.5. Man, I had tied up so tight.
Ships ahoy.
No herb bubble, no nothing.
Land ho!
Oh my God. I have some really good comments. And I posed a question. Oh my God.
You got some comments? Go ahead. Drop the comments.
Yeah, I do.
What you got?
Okay, so the question I posed is what's the worst gift you ever received and what are some terrible gift ideas? She says worst gift idea is some garden tools. Like, who wants garden tools? And I remember I got my aunt garden tools before, and every time I go over there, they still got the tag on them. All right, so moving along. Christopher Knox said, I got a belt one time. Yeah, like a normal old belt. Like, that's it. Just a belt.
Black belt.
It's crazy because I've gotten gloves one time. Not a leather pair, not a stylish pair, just a pair of black gloves, $1. Just gloves. Not that they cost $1. I'm just saying the black gloves, $1. The ones that accumulate the lint balls, them. Another comment says, I got an old granny bra at the age of 14. It was the worst gift I ever got. And she said, apparently I made the night baby. So I said, you had cone titties. And she said, yes, I'm a small-chested 32B. The bra was a 40 AA.
Oh, my God. Your shirt was all bra.
Oh, my God. So back then, you was called cone titties because the bras that were made, they was made like cones.
Man, shout out to my biology teacher, Miss Payne. Very, very busty lady, and she wore them sharp titty bras. Man, them Jones was pointed.
Oh my God.
Biology teacher in high school. That's the thing I remember about her and that and her raspy voice. That's what I remember about Miss Payne. Them sharp ass titties every day. I was like, man, she go home to somebody with these sharp. I love Miss Payne. Black lady, love her to death. But that sharp bra. I was like, man, that bra probably pointed as hell up under that shirt. She about to tear her shirt. With them
exactly. I think all of we always had that one teacher that had the sharp boobies. Like, all right, sharp titties, come on in and teach us something. And I was the one that would say something like a fool. I just, for some reason, they should have taped my mouth shut a long time ago. They might have dropped me in first. I don't know. My mom and them may talk about it. Yeah, don't know no better. And I used to be like, all right, sharp titties, teach us something. Would get put out.
Oh my God.
It get put right out. and beg my way back in. I'm sorry, I did not mean to say that. I probably was the most genuine child that they don't ever come across, because I literally would be like, I did not mean to say that. And sometimes I do not mean to say some of the stuff, and I'm working on it. I really am. Y'all.
Oh, sharp titties.
Work with me. Sharp titties.
I need to put this list out of these terrible gift
Men,
ideas.
do not get women underwear and underwear sets from Walmart.
Who's doing that?
Not.
Men are doing it?
They are. Now once I get to age 50, you can buy me, underwear with the booty.
No,
in.
it ain't gonna change. Ain't gonna change. Whole life. Somebody who I'm glad I was not in line when they was handing out dumb man brain, because some of the stuff that y'all be saying that dudes be doing, like, this is stupid man brain. I'm glad I was not in that line. I missed that day. Wasn't there. I missed the sprinkle of dumb stupid man, because that
right.
I don't understand it. I don't understand why you would do that and give it to somebody as a gift. Not y'all was stranded somewhere and you had you couldn't wash your drawers in the sink. You had to go get some. You literally went and picked those up as an option. That don't make no sense. Worst gift.
And
Victoria's Secret lotion and body spray. It was bad because the sale is 6 for $30, but I only got 3 out of the set. Oh my God. Worst gift. This in this list, considered to allgiftsconsidered.com. They said number 1 was eyebrow razors, a 6-pack. Don't get nobody a 6-pack for nobody. Eyebrow razors. I don't know who is going to the dollar store and getting a 6-pack of eyebrow razors and who did that, but this is on the list. An eyebrow razor. A personalized branding iron. Said it was a bad idea. Why on earth would you get someone a personalized branding iron? What are you branding? I don't know. For me, I don't know. Give me a branding iron. Don't let that be the only thing, but I might take that.
Don't give
branding
it to
iron.
me, because I feel self-destructive. I just feel me.
That is the
like
flip side. I am destructive. I'm gonna brand everything. Do you
hear me?
My initials.
Yeah,
you see
so no.
my initials on furniture.
I don't even want to think about it. Why'd you bring that up? Why did
It's
you
gonna
bring
be
that up?
melted in the plastic. It's gonna be everything. Like the plastic spatula gonna have my my brand in it. You be like, why are your initials in the the mantle over the fireplace? It's gonna be all sorts of random. So that's a terrible one. A lung ashtray. I don't know. It's an ashtray shaped like a lung. To remind you that what you're doing to yourself. I don't know why that even exists. A pet. Some people say don't buy a pet. A pet is a terrible gift idea. High maintenance, ongoing expense. Also, it's something that you got to take care of. Like I don't like to give somebody a gift that they got to take care of, or it makes them spend more money. Don't buy me nothing that I gotta go now. Thanks. Now I gotta go spend more money. I gotta go get it shots. All this. Don't buy me no pet.
No, I mean,
they said that's
no.
They said that's a bad idea. Now some of y'all want. It's like, oh, give me a puppy. I want a puppy.
You don't buy people animals unless they ask for one. That's just like coming home with a child that you went out to the store. I mean, went out to the agency and adopted, and just be like, hey, honey, we have a son. Like what?
Yeah, don't surprise. I agree. That's not a surprise gift. That's a discuss. You got to discuss. You don't know if they got somewhere to keep it. You don't know what's their travel schedule. Does the dog travel? Does the cat travel? Like it's like, nah.
It's not a service animal. I know you're not buying me a service dog. And even if you was, like, dude, no. If
this is on the naughty list, if somebody they're buying sex toys as a gift. As a gift, do you think should men be given that as a gift? Not alone. Maybe it'd be wrapped up in something else. I wish we had camera today so I could see your face. But is that Is that a good
You know
gift?
what?
I don't think it's a
For
bad
me,
gift.
for
If we
Steph,
talked about it.
for Steph, yes. It's 50 Shades of Steph over here. So for Steph, yes. But for other people, like if you get my sister that, I'm offended for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not offended for me because I can speak up. I'm going to speak up for myself. I'm going to be like, I already got 3 of these. But thank you. But
Don't
for
give
my
me the same
sister, it's like, yeah, don't give me the same one. You should have got purple. But for my sister, I'm just like that's a no. Like, why would you get her that? Like, I'm offended. I'm getting mad. I'm like, give me that. What you get me so I can give it to her?
Whoa, wait a minute. Why for your sister? Why your sister might want one too? Why you defend her?
She might, but that's inappropriate.
Oh, it's inappropriate to you. You don't want to see your
It's
sister get
inappropriate.
it. Yeah, I would say
it's
do not
inappropriate,
bring
period. Like,
fellas, don't bring that to the White Elephant family gifting. Don't do that. Do not put that on. Do not put. It's like, where's a massager? Hey, don't do it. That's a bad,
do it.
That's a bad joke.
No.
Don't do it. That's not even a good joke.
You're going to learn a lot of things about yourself if you do that. You're going to definitely take away a nice learning experience. You do that.
It might go the wrong way. Your mama or something might speak up. Be like, oh, you should have gave that to me. You be like,
oh God. See, this is terrible. This is going that way already. If it's going that way on our show, it's going to go that way in public. I mean, in person. I promise you.
Do it. Anyway,
but however, if you are, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you out, but if you are giving away, like sex toys and things like that for Christmas, do that in private. Don't let them come out the bag with it in front of people. You know, I just don't think
that's the gift y'all give at home. Don't go to mama house and exchange gifts. And that's in the bag. I'm telling you, that's
and
not
you know you got the whip in the bag. Oh my God.
Ain't no ease in that, Joan. You
ain't no ease. I was just gonna say that.
You be like, don't do it. Don't do that. Oh my God. All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have a vaccine stroke.
Don't do it. All right, man. So it's time to get out of here, man. We always did the worst gift show. We always got to do that every year. See what is the worst gift and give some terrible gift ideas. If you have some terrible gift ideas, post it, or you got some terrible gift stories, please post it on Facebook. We'd love to, on our Monaco Coffee Stick page. We'd love to hear about it. And I'll put
Johnny
up this
says
list
don't show up to the office party with a dildo.
Yes. Again, bad joke. Terrible joke. Terrible joke.
Terrible.
Awful joke. Awful. So anyway, man, do you got any gold talk for them today besides don't show up to the office party with a dildo?
This Christmas. Okay, so for your gold talk today, guys, this Christmas you're gonna have to think outside the box. You're gonna have to kind of dig a little bit deep. As far as the giving goes, it's not a lot of finances that's floating around the economy right now. Everybody knows that. So try to shop from people that you know that are selling products, because believe it or not, those are actually better gifts than trying to go to the store and buy them something cheap. Your friend also sells something that is within that same price range. Buy something from your friend. You're supporting and you're also giving a good gift, and they will also be supporting it by using it and talking about it and giving a review on it. So that is my goal talk for today.
Hey man, I love it. It is maple syrup day, so go pour some syrup on somebody and enjoy your day. We got to get out of here. Today, do it big.
Enjoy the taste of life.
Take a drink, take a sip,
Take
take
a
a
sip,
swig,
take a
and we
swig.
out.